Hello, home educators.
Welcome. You find us here in our yurt this evening, around a log burner, keeping warm from the winds outside.
We are two home educating parents ourselves.
We definitely are that.
We are. We also run a nature connection school called Wild Roots, and we hold Wild Roots in Bedfordshire at the Clophill Centre.
We do. It's 14 acres of completely safe area to play in. A third of it is woodland, kind of young woodland. That's where our kind of base camp is. And there's kind of large fields, prairie-esque, permaculture garden, orchards. It's a really glorious venue. It provides lots of different opportunity and diversity of animals and wildlife to connect to. So I feel really blessed that we have this as a venue. It's really fantastic.
Yep. And just to introduce ourselves, my name's Kim.
I'm Alex.
And we would like to talk to you a bit more about what we do at Wild Roots. So
let's just start with this term. What's been happening this term, as it were?
This term started off beautifully with wonderful weather, and we've been playing games.
Lots of different games, tracking games, a lot of our games are aimed at improving sensory awareness and sensory integration, the benefits of which are coming into a sense of stillness in the self and just being able to pick up more information from around you and feel a bit more alive in yourself. We have something that we call as a very, very technical measurement that we use to make sure we're doing a good job. It's called sparkly eye syndrome. And it's really great to see the kids, sometimes if they're coming in, it's been a difficult week or whatever, and then to see them leave with this sparkle and glint in the eye. It's a good measurement for us if we're doing a good job.
Yeah. So myself and Alex, we take the role of mentors. We are not teachers. And we facilitate through play. So through play and storytelling and through exploration of our natural environment, we lead children in an exploration and an adventure, and we cultivate a culture of curiosity and wonder. So most of the time when children come to us with their questions or they're showing us something, we tend never to answer their questions.
Drives them bananas. But it's that frustration actually which will drive them on to actually do a bit of self-discovery.
Yeah.
So there was a great example. Somebody found a skeleton bone, a skull and a skin. And they're like, oh wow, everyone gathered around. Wow, what is this skull? What is it? What is it? What is it? Coming up to you know what it is? Yes, I do know what it is. What is it? Well, have you ever looked at the teeth structure? That might give you a clue. Oh yeah, and then suddenly they become interested in the teeth and they're picking up more information about this skull. Well, what is it? Well, I don't know. What's the jawline? Where could you find that information out? And it drives them bananas. But it's in that frustration they'll actually take the time to go away, do a bit of research on Google, maybe even get an encyclopedia out or a wildlife book and actually do the research themselves, which then empowers them because they know that process then, and they can do that wherever they are on their own or not. And for me, that's the difference between mentoring and how the education system's set up at the moment for the most part, which is here's all of the information, and that you don't learn how to get that information and do critical thinking yourself. And so we're all about self-empowering people in order that they take themselves on a really inspired journey.
Yeah, and really, Wild Roots Nature Connection community is about creating natural leaders, children who can lead themselves. And through the art of mentoring, then lead them to eventually being able to inquire with themselves and to ask themselves good questions, to take all of that and be able to discover and to question and to experience the wonder the wonder of nature and the wonder of life.
Absolutely, and that sense of wonder it's really inbuilt. We come from nature, obviously, and we've lived with 50,000 generations before us of hunter-gatherer lifestyle, and that's all inbuilt within us. And is it any wonder that we can find so much joy and reverence for the nature around us, and actually build on this sense of gratitude, which obviously is being scientifically proven to change your state of wellness and well-being. And so that's something that we build consistently with the children. It's a practice we do regularly. So what are you grateful for in this moment?
So as Alex is saying, it's not just about, our role as a mentor and facilitator. It's also about us consciously creating a new kind of culture, a regenerative culture, a culture that brings more life and is connected. And we also practice NVC with the children and try and create peaceful conflict resolution. So there are many elements to our role, and our main thing is creating a really safe place for your children to come and to explore nature and who they are. And to have a lot of fun in the process.
Fun is an absolute essential, and if it's not fun, then we're not doing nature connection properly, in my view. And I think the kids really pick up on that. The feedback that we get is great. All of the kids, is the one activity that they're like, I can't wait for Roots. When's Roots happening? So it's great. It's great to hear that. Means that we're doing something nurturing, and just really grateful to be able to gift that to the community.
Yeah, definitely. So, if you have a child in the Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire area and you're homeschooling, or maybe you're not even homeschooling, you just see this video and you're interested, we are thinking about starting a Saturday or Sunday school after school club. So we'd just love to hear from you, whether you have any questions or whether it's an area of passion of yours. And we'd love to hear from you and meet and hopefully your child to come to visit us and to have an experience with us.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've got a Facebook page, the Wild Roots Nature Connection page, so you can get in contact with us there. And just really grateful for you taking the time to listen to us, tell you a little bit about what we do, and we look forward to hearing from you in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you.